What up? Thank you. Thank you everyone for joining us, United Common Universe. I am Fenrir Moon.
I am Ninjetta Kage.
Cool. Today we're going to be talking about Bob Ider. Netflix just came out with Dragon Quest, like an anime movie. It's really awesome. We're talking about that and talk about many things like Star Wars. We're basically gonna be having fun for a few. So drop likes. Make sure please like this video up because more likes is better for YouTube. I actually put out videos out there. So let's get into this. All right. So of course everybody's like it's crazy right now. Everybody was kind of like scared that Bob Iger, he was the CEO of Disney, but he stepped down. But he still worked for Disney. He just he's more into the creative department. Okay, he's like a chairman. He's chairman on the board and everything right now. I know a lot of people is like crazy, like crazy, like, oh, what's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? I wasn't really worried too much about it. At first, when I first heard him stepping down, I was kind of have some concern that what's gonna happen to Marvel. But then again, I started thinking about it. Long as Kevin Feige is still there, we should be good because the guy, I forgot his name is Chad. I can't remember his last name, but his name is Chad. He was the first one. He stepped in. He's the new CEO. Okay. I don't think that he's gonna come in and change everything because judging like they got two breakdowns on how much money these Disney Marvel films made. They put in $4.5 billion into these Disney films. But the Disney film altogether, if my memory serves me right, they made like 22 point something billion dollars back.
Basically, if he's not an idiot, he's not going to touch Marvel because you don't try to fix something that's not broken.
Right, you don't, because you just don't do that unless he's one of these surprising CEOs, like a huge fan, just like Kevin Feige and the rest of the squad, and he want to put his own ideas in there, but it actually make the movies movies better because he's a comic head too. But if he's not, they should just leave it alone because Kevin Feige, he had to create. They hired him to actually create the movies and he's over the Marvel department, Marvel Studios, the comic books, the TV shows, the movies. He over all that, right? They hire him to take care of that. As long as they don't stop him from actually creating his version of the MCU, creating his comic book movie like he's constantly doing. But just a quick knowledge, I don't know if anyone knows this, but the reason why the movies come out so good. Oh, what up, Sci-Fi Nation? What up, man? How's it going? How's it going, man? We just here with Ninjetta Kage. She was on here last time. We basically talking about Bob Iger stepping down. Netflix just came out with a movie based on a video game called Dragon Quest. I left the anti-Trumper to watch you.
Anti-trucker.
Anti-trucker. Ah!
Somebody's against Star Trek?
Yeah.
No.
Hold on, Keith. Hold on. Thanks, man. Appreciate you for coming over, man. Thank you for coming over to actually watch us. I really appreciate it, man. That means a lot. Thank you. Appreciate it, man. What you said, man? I had to thank him because that's an honor right there.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. I was about to get totally deep into the Star Trek thing. I am not one of those Star Wars fans that wants to separate Star Trek and Star Wars. To me, it's two totally different genres. Because for one thing, one's a movie and one's a TV show.
They have movies for Star Trek.
Yeah. Oh, Lieutenant, that is awesome.
Much love, brother. Same to you, man. Much love, man.
Yeah. I know they have Star Trek movies, but it started as a TV series. Star Wars was always movies. And it's like really the only things they have in common is the fact they take place in space. I mean, that's like trying to compare Lord of the Rings and Indiana Jones. because they both take place on Earth. It's like, I don't understand why people want to be like, oh, Star Trek's better than Star Wars. No, you just like them both.
Yeah, true.
Exactly. You know what I'm talking about.
That's why you sci-fi nation.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly. That's what a lot of, as far as I understand, that's what a lot of people fall prey to that. It's like at first, a person will be watching Star Wars, you know, and they be like, they're a huge fan of Star Wars. And then,
of course I'm a nerd.
Yeah. For Star Wars, she is a nerd with that. Like, remember I was telling you a while ago that my sister, she's the one that's the Star Wars girl. She's the one that got me back into Star Wars. Is her. She the one got me back in Star Wars. Like I'm saying, I like Star Wars, but you know, it started falling off there. It's not like to me. I will sit there and watch Doctor Strange, because everybody know Doctor Strange is like my favorite Marvel movie, one of them. I can sit there and watch Doctor Strange over and over and over, but I cannot sit there and watch Star Trek. I mean, Star Trek I can do, but Star Wars I just can't sit there and just watch it over and over. But I love the show. I'm not going to say that Star Wars is better than Star Trek, or you know, I'm not going to say any of that, because like we all here, we sci-fi, we love sci-fi. Everything, the basic foundations come from science fiction. So it's going to be TV shows, different movies in Sci-Fi Nation. Yeah, you like I did that, right? Like I did.
Hey, don't even.
Oh, I check it out.
Don't even worry about it. Don't worry about it. They're making fun of you.
It's cool. I check it out, man. We'll see what's really good, you know. But don't take offense if I'm not on your live streams, because to be perfectly honest, I'm super busy, and we're just now starting to schedule where we can be on a live stream together. Yeah. So I think you're cool, but I just don't want you looking for me and be like, oh, she don't. Oh no, Sci-Fi Nation. Yeah, he's a down to earth guy. He's a really cool guy. You know, he's a cool guy for real. Yeah, I respect him. He's a cool guy. But like a Sci-Fi Nation, before I get back to Bob Ider, we just talking about Ider, but we just come in. That's what we do here. That's what's so fun about these chats and live chats and stuff we have. It's so fun because we could go in talking about one thing, and then like Sci-Fi, he brung up like the Star Trek and all that, and then we just flow into that, you know. I work 80 hours a week and take care of my girl with the disease. Yeah, man.
Hey, you want to talk about what we're working on? Real quick?
Who you talking about?
You talking about he working 80 hours a week taking care of he's taking care of his girl. You want to talk
this right here, Mike, can help you out on Sci-Fi Nation, because you're working 80 hours a week and you know you want to spend time with your girl. Try looking into this FBA Amazon. Look up some videos by Kevin David, and right now that's what a lot of people is heading towards, where they can make money from home. Basically, you know, like when you go to Amazon and you buy like items off Amazon, most of those items are from third parties is selling those, and he would teach you how to you can actually set up your business online, and you can actually start selling product and everything like that, and you can start making money from home or on the road when you have internet access and everything like that, and you can pretty much.
How did that go? I've been to one of those recently myself.
I hope that went well for you, man, because those right there places can get a little crazy, you know.
Yeah, so, if they tell you no, keep applying, keep appealing that, because you should get somebody and get a lawyer if you have to, for real.
Yeah.
But yeah, from what Fenrir was saying, it's not one of those get rich quick, you know, pay a bunch of money to someone who's claiming that you're going to be a millionaire in a week type deals. It's an actual business model, but Kevin is the top person on that model, and he gives a whole bunch of information away from free. You don't even really have to pay for his course if you're just like really good with business, because you can probably put it together just from his free information. But if you do pay for his course, you get like one-on-one everything he's got available, you know, access to people to help you do it.
I help get some book to the top 3% on Amazon. Is on appeal. We have the lawyer there. Oh, okay, so it's on appeal. Okay, yeah. That's great.
Awesome. I hope that works out good for you.
Yeah. Good luck, man. Many blessings to you. I support you, man.
Definitely.
You got all my support. That makes sure, like, all this stuff to work out for you. But just check out some of that Amazon online, FBA by Kevin David. He's right now the top one in the world for FBA. So go check him out. So you can make money from home. Steam is buffering. Oh man,
come on.
Yeah,
I'm so tired of this internet.
Yeah, that's sort of the internet. Our internet is not that great, man. It's like really, it's better than when we had before, but we have so much problem with the internet because we would love to do more live streaming. And that's why sometimes if my computer or my system's not crashing, that's why some of the time I'm having a problem putting up videos now and live streaming. So things happen, but we still going to do this. We can't let that stop us. We still going to do this and hope everything clear up and everything like that. Okay, cool. So yeah, good luck with that. Please, if you wish to, please check out that FBA by Kevin David. That might be something that you are interested in to make money, because we all want to be home and make money from home, So back to the Bob Iger. The Bob Iger situation is basically, I wasn't, like I was saying before, I wasn't too worried about him stepping down.
Mm-hmm.
At first, let me step back. At first I was, but then I started thinking about it. Long as Kevin Feige there, and long they still give him the power to do the movies like he's supposed to, I think the movies will still go well.
And when it comes to the Star Wars branch of it, which I got to be honest, I was not too thrilled when I heard that Disney had bought the Star Wars franchise, because I'm thinking Cinderella, Sleeping Beauty. What are they going to do to my Star Wars? But it hasn't been that bad, except for when they're not consulting with George Lucas. As long as they keep George Lucas running things for Star Wars and keep him as a consultant, it'll be fine. I think that's what they screwed up. I hadn't seen it yet, and I've been hearing a whole lot of bad stuff about the Rise of Skywalker.
Mm-hmm.
I'll make my own decision on that when I actually see it, but I've been hearing a lot of people saying they're doing crazy stuff with the Force and all that. That's not supposed to be like that.
Yeah, because I remember I was telling you, send me a link, my friend. I will promote it.
Send a link to me, my friends. Oh, you're talking about the live stream?
Oh, cool.
Or the Kevin David thing. Sorry.
It's all good. But yeah, so I think that's what's gonna happen. But I won't be too worried about what's gonna happen with the Star Wars. Let me see, I have internet. Okay.
Yeah, we're not anywhere where we can get fiber optics.
Yeah.
We would love to be able to get fiber optics, but we're basically dealing with satellite and radio right here where we're at. So
yeah, so that's a little we wish we had that.
Shoot.
But at this point in time, we're not gonna have to. That's the reason why. I don't know what you know a little bit. I don't know too much you know about Elon Musk, but Elon Musk supposed to be coming out with his internet called Starlink. And the last reports I heard what he'll be doing, come out with Starlink, and it's only going to be $5 a month. It might be a little bit more when it first come out, but as far as I know, it's going to be like $5 a month. It's going to be Starlink. And go check out that. Wow, worst I ever seen you on stream, bro.
Dang.
Oh, wow. So is that terrible, right? Oh, man.
Woo. Do we need to do this a different day? I mean,
Now, we'll try to stick in there for you guys, and hopefully it'll clear up. Hopefully it'll clear up. But dang, I ain't know it was gonna be that bad.
Yeah.
But so yeah, so check out that Starlink with Elon Musk. You see what I'm talking about the internet there. But yeah, only let Kevin Feige do what he needs to do with the Marvel films.
Hey, I'm sorry. Hey, what's up, Price of Reason?
What's up, Price of Reason? What up, man? Sorry for the live screen. That is terrible right now. I'm sorry for my internet sucking. But yeah, I'm Fenrir Moon. This is Ninjetta Kage. We basically talking about, Star Wars, Bob Iger stepping down, and the movie that Netflix did for the popular game, Dragon Quest,
Oh, okay, cool. It must be clearing up then.
Okay, must be clear.
Cool,
Okay,
thanks.
cool. Thanks, man. Appreciate that. So I don't think Kevin Feige. You are welcome on the. Oh, appreciate it, man.
Awesome.
Thank you, man.
Cool,
I appreciate
thanks.
it. You same here. I know. I saw you got a streaming. Sci-Fi Nation. You got a streaming coming up in like 10:30. So good luck, man. If I end this stream and you still live streaming, I'll jump on that. If you allow me to. But
you're not allowed. There's no pets allowed.
Yeah, let me. Gotta get this kicked out.
You didn't even catch that.
Yeah, so basically, long they give him this, let him do his thing. The movies will be fun. The movie will be great. But one thing I think Sony is doing. Okay, Sony is coming out with these movies, Morbius, and they still got the rights to Spider-Man pretty much. Of course, I'm understanding because Spider-Man still up on the Sony. I'm thinking what they're doing. I think it's already been said, but I think Sony is actually going to make their own verse, like how Marvel got the MCU. I think Sony going to make their own Marvel verse right there, but they're going to collaborate with Marvel a lot more. That they're going to have their own verse, because I'm actually thinking that they actually going to bring Blade into the Morbius film.
If Sony's going to make their own version of the MCU, I really hope they do more with the Defenders and Iron Fist.
Who, Sony?
Yeah.
Sony ain't got nothing to do Jessica Jones and Luke Cage and Iron Fist.
That's Marvel, right?
That's all Marvel right there. But I can see where your confusion is, because she's not too much. She be into comics, but she's not more like I am with Marvel. Now Star Wars, that's more her thing.
You said, is it Spider-Man Marvel?
Yeah, but Spider-Man is Marvel. But when you remember the time when Marvel was going bankrupt, okay, what's the time when Marvel was going bankrupt with the late great Stan? The Man Lee was still alive, and they sold off a whole bunch of characters. That's why they haven't had let's see, I invited Anti-Trigger on. I think he got afraid of my countdown timer and end credit. Nice.
That was awesome. Awesome.
And so they sold off a lot of the characters. Mm-hmm. So a good majority of the characters, like Fox. Remember when the X-Men movie came out?
Mm-hmm.
That was on the Fox. But it's Marvel characters, but Fox owned the rights. Right. But now Marvel got the rights back for X-Men. Won't come on my live.
Come on, live stream.
Yeah, you talking about both of us or just me? Because when, like I was saying, like when I'm done with this and you still live streaming, I'll jump on there with you and we can talk a little bit. Cool. Yeah, I'd love to jump on there with you, but yeah. But
I'm sorry, I won't be able to make it because once we're done with this, I got something else I'm jumping on.
Yeah. So
I'm never on the internet. Canadian wannabe from Michigan. Yeah.
Oh man, it's great.
Oh yeah. Shoot.
But
you can make it, just swim across the lake.
So
you're explaining to me.
I got lost.
You were explaining.
Oh yeah, so X-Men, and then MCU. Thank you. MCU got X-Men back. So and the Fantastic Four and all of them back. Okay, but it wasn't able to get like Incredible Hulk. That's why Incredible Hulk movies haven't been made, like this solo movie, because Universal still on him. Namor still on that character.
No, we're not in Canada.
No, I'm not from Canada. No, I'm not from Canada at all.
No, I think that was Sci-Fi Nation saying he wants to be in Canada, but he lives in Michigan.
Yeah. Man, they shoot. I mean, I can see where you want to go there, Sci-Fi Nation, before it's like sci fiction. A lot of their sci fiction films and stuff, we shoot a lot over there in Canada, and Canada looks so beautiful. My YouTube friends say, okay, I got you. I feel you. But so
okay, basically what I'm trying to figure out is why can't Sony buy the rights to the Marvel shows that Netflix was doing until Disney screwed them?
why they can't buy it? Because Marvel won't sell it to them. For as I'm understanding, I cancel it. Yo, what up? Comic book reviews.
Did you cancel your live stream to stay with us? That is so awesome. If you did, if not, it's still cool.
What up? If you did do that, Sci-Fi Nation, that's really thoughtful of you, man. I really appreciate it. It's
good show.
I feel you, dog. I feel you. Once these get back, though, get back.
Get those back. You're not selling anymore.
Yeah, they're not gonna sell them. That, like, me personally, I think all the Marvel characters should go back to Marvel. I think, because when I do watch these Sony films with Morbius looked pretty tight. Looked like it's gonna be an actually good movie. At first, when I first watched it, I think I was just too excited. I thought that they did have that MC flavor with it, like give me that MC feel. But I was watching the trailer recently, and I didn't get that feeling. You know, it's like they was in association with Marvel, but it's something missing from that movie.
Hey, what's up, Sci-Fi Nation?
Hey, what's up, Sci-Fi Nation? Yeah, so something is missing from that movie that, like, when you watch a Marvel, like an MCU trailer, even if you go watch the Black Widow trailer right now.
Yes.
Okay,
we're talking Star Trek now.
So all right, y'all hear that, right? Sci-Fi Nation want to talk Trek, and then bam, it's 2 against 1. So what can I say?
Okay, so here's me with Star Trek. I tried watching the original one with Captain Kirk, and I couldn't get into it. Oh, cool! Thank you.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it. My godmother, she made that for me. Yeah. So
now I did.
So hold on 1 second. So if you want something like that, let me know. I can ask. See what she can do for you. Go.
So I did watch. Me and you both watched that famous episode, Trouble with Tribbles. That was hilarious.
Yeah.
But as a general thing, I had trouble getting into the original Star Trek. I like Next Generation and Voyager.
Yeah. I'm actually current at this moment. I'm actually watching Voyager right now. Mm-hmm. Reason why I like Star Trek, and that's the reason why I like Star Wars too. These reasons pretty much going the same, but the reason why I really both. Star Trek, the original series, dated
but great.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. No. I gotta say something real quick. Okay. This was so funny. Check this out. We watched Trouble with Tribbles. You know the fight scene in the cantina that is it's just hilarious fight scene. Right after that, I watched the first 2 episodes of what is it called? Enterprise? That new one?
Yeah, new one. Yeah.
Yeah. And it's hilarious.
Well, not the new one because you got Star Trek Discovery and all that, but the one before Star Trek Discovery came out.
Yeah, So the timeline is supposed to be set before Kirk, but they had a fight scene in that one that was way better than the one they did in the original Star Trek. Do you remember I was pointing that out when we were laughing at it?
No, I don't remember that.
Oh well. But anyway. Yeah, I just thought it was really funny because you see the difference.
Yeah, she can do the Batcave. Yeah, she can do the Batcave. If email me, Tommy, email me to my Gmail account. What do you want her to try to do for you, and I can deliver the message for you. It's in the crop box where my email address is, but I'll let you know it's Fenrir Moon 777 at gmail.com. So email, that's what you want a Batcave and what you want in a Batcave. If you want a picture like you see in the background right there, if you want a picture like that, let me know what you want, and I can talk to my godmother about it, and she'll pretty much see what she can do for you. So if just do it. You know what to do. So, but yeah, I was watching Star Trek. I'm on Star Trek Voyager. Mm-hmm. Now, I noticed I know I skipped a few. I know I skipped Star Trek Original, Next Generation, Deep Space Nine, because Star Trek Voyager started after Deep Space Nine, just like when Star Trek ended, Star Trek Next Generation, for my understanding, that's when Deep Space Nine, it's all of them connected together. Right. But cool, thanks. And so basically, one thing I like about Star Trek that you get, they show us how they get to go and actually visit these different planets, see these different people, these different cultures, and these different weaponry, and how I just love that. You know what I'm saying? And one of my favorite reasons why I like Star Trek Voyagers, like one of my favorite ones, is simply because they got knocked to the other side of the galaxy, and they had to actually travel back. So they have no federation, no other federation to depend on. Like Star Trek Next Generation and the rest of them, they had like the Federation to depend on.
Can I come on?
Yeah. Give me 1 second. Let me see how you work this thing.
I'm glad you know what that means, because I don't know what that means.
All right, cool. Yeah, you can continue talking to me.
Okay, so while he's figuring that out, because I don't know how to work that thing. So yeah, basically, I think the one thing that I really like so much better about Next Generation as opposed to the original Star Trek is Captain Picard. He kills it, especially in the pilot when Q first shows up and he's trying to judge them and everything. If it was just up to Worf, and well, the Worf wasn't there, I don't think. It was Lieutenant Yar. It was Lieutenant Yar, Captain Picard, and Counselor Troy, and Data were in the original thing that Q did before they even got Riker on board. And if Picard wasn't there, they probably would have been condemned, because Lieutenant Yar, understandably, she's had a bad experience with that type of thing, so she was really hyped up. Counselor Troy was just kind of confused because she knew all of it was real, but she didn't know how. She didn't really know what to do. And then Data is Data, and he just basically didn't have enough experience to know how to handle a situation like that. So Picard basically saved the human race. And they don't even really talk about that, because Q was ready to just wipe all the humans out and say, because he's saying that they didn't change and all that. Now, Riker was a great addition to the Enterprise because he's loyal, but he's not loyal to a fault. And he's talented. He's a good first officer. So I think he was a great addition for Captain Picard. Between the two of them, they can pretty much handle anything. And I also like the way Riker handles himself, especially when he's dealing with the Klingons. That time that he went on that officer exchange program with the Klingon ship, and he was over there and just felt just integrated with their culture and started beating up on that officer that was messing with him. That was great. And I like the development that they show with Worf's character, because he's kind of like...
Hold on, let's say TNG is on the top of my list. I don't...
That's Next Generation.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely. Like, even if you can... Like, my two favorites, Next Generation and Voyager. Even if you compare the two, I like Janeway as a captain, but I don't think she's really got it like Picard does. She's a good captain, and she's got a great crew, and she got him home. But I think like, if it was between the two, I think Picard should be captain and she should be first officer. You see what I'm saying? But she's still a great captain. I mean, you got to be a great captain if you're going to get your crew through that type of situation. And she was willing to take a chance with 7 of 9 and help her learn how to be a human again. And she helped the Doctor break free of his holographic confines.
Hey, Sci-Fi, I'm trying to invite you, but it won't let me send a message to you if I can invite you to the screen. Maybe I'm doing something wrong. Is there anything you can help me out with? Because I'm trying to get you on the live screen with us, but it won't let me send a message to you. See that? forgot if I can do that. But yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm trying to figure out how to actually it won't let me send a message to you for to invite you on the live chat. So I don't know what's going on because I have you on my Twitter, but every time I'm trying to send the live link to you, it won't let me send a message. See how I switch it from comics. What is it?
I was saying nope. He said, see how I switched it from comics. I said nope, because I don't understand what he's saying.
What did I switch it? Oh, okay.
Sorry, I am not
go ahead.
savvy with all this YouTube stuff. He knows how to do all that. But yeah, just to keep discussion going while he's figuring that out. Yeah, basically that. I like the in both Star Treks. I like the character developments. You know, I like the storylines. But as far as like my favorite characters, I gotta say it's really Next Generation as a whole. But I think 7 of 9 actually saved Voyager from being very unpopular because everybody, besides the fact that she's a beautiful woman.
Who?
7 and 9 when she's not looking like a Borg. So she attracted people with her looks, and then everybody's like interested in her struggle, and she's trying to be human again. You know, because she became a Borg when she was a kid, so she really never got to grow up. You know, that was really interesting, and I really do like what they did with the Doctor because he used to be just a program, but he basically became sentient like Data is. He became his own person because he couldn't get updated at all for his programming to be updated. So he developed a personality, and I really like that Janeway recognized that and started getting everyone to treat him as his own person.
Yeah, but actually, 1 second, Sci-Fi. I don't know what's going on. I can't send a message to you on Twitter. On it, I like for us like private chat. I can't send it to you on Twitter. It won't let me send it to you.
Oh, cool.
Oh, cool, man.
Thanks.
I love to interview you too. I just wish that I could actually get you on the live chat right now. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate the love and support, man. Appreciate that.
Definitely.
But actually, it wasn't Captain Janeway that started treating the Doctor.
Oh, that's right.
It was actually Kes.
Yeah, that's right.
It was actually Kes. She the one because at first, originally, almost at the beginning of the first season, when they got lost, a lot of them didn't treat him as properly because he's just a hologram. He just supposed to be a step, and they supposed to actually have a physical doctor there.
Yeah, he was just supposed to be a program. Basically,
he's a program.
He wasn't a person.
Yeah, but so I can't remember because I'm like on third season now.
Mm-hmm.
So I can't remember if the doctor died. I know it's possible the main doctor will have died, but he ended up coming out, and they would not treat him. They basically look at him as someone not real. Even though this hologram is treating you, they basically dismiss him, and because they will actually, because when Kes is standing right there, and the doctors weren't treating him, they won't ask the doctor anything. They will ask Kes, and Kes, she was upset about it.
Yeah.
So that's when she went to Captain Janeway and started telling Captain Janeway that people need to start treating him like he's something because, I mean, you got to. I mean, I know it's a hologram, but don't look at it as a hologram. Look at it as someone is actually taking care of you because you got to think about it. If that hologram isn't there, you won't survive.
Right.
And respect the situation,
Yeah. If I'm remembering right, what happened was when the event happened that originally took them and the people they were chasing to the other side of the galaxy, that killed like half of Janeway's crew and half of the other guy's crew, and that's why they merged.
The Marquis?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why they ended up joining together because he's asking what your Twitter name is.
My Twitter name is United Comic Universe. So yeah. Yeah, that's the Twitter name, United Comic Universe, Sci-Fi Nation. Basically what's showing up when United Comic Universe, then you got UCU. That's the Twitter. But But I know I invited you to I accepted you at I follow you on my Twitter. That's probably why. Because I follow you, but I thought you was following me back, but I'm not sure at this moment. But so I'll just type it in right here. Go ahead, Kiki. Go ahead.
So as far as I remember, that's what happened to the original Doctor, and so they had to bring the emergency backup hologram out. But by the fact that they didn't have a Doctor, he was just supposed to be a temporary measure, but they had to keep having him out so that he could, perform the duties because they didn't have a Doctor.
Mm-hmm.
By him always being out, he, instead of just being a program, he developed his own personality.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
people weren't, until Kes brought it up, and people weren't realizing that he was becoming a person because he's not connected. He's not, basically, it's like having a computer that you're not updating.
Yeah.
So he became his own person, but no one was recognizing that until Kes brought it up. And then Janeway saw what she was saying and made everybody do right by him.
Yeah, because I already watched Star Trek Voyager when it first was released back in the day, but I'm rewatching it now, refresh, because like I was saying, I love Star Wars. I love
Star Trek.
Star Trek too. I love Star Trek too.
You said Star. You said.
That's why I said Star Wars. I said Star Trek. I mean Star Trek. But so I love, like I was saying, I love how they going through the different. Ain't it just amazing? I know it's on like a TV format, but just think about it. Ain't it amazing that how the Star Trek people, the Next Generation, called some of the Federation, that a whole bunch of group of different ETs got together and they made some kind of later dude and
cool.
dudes. All right, cool, man.
Right.
Thanks for dropping by. I really appreciate it, man. Remember, send me that in my Gmail, and I hook you up. I talk to her and see what she can do for you. All right, appreciate it, man. Long time. Appreciate it. Long time no see, doc. If that made any sense what I'm just saying. But yeah, I really do appreciate you stopping by though, for real. And so like it was pretty cool how that that they go through these different planets and meet these different cultures. Because remember, one of the scenes that it started at Captain Janeway and Commander Chakotay was laying in some kind of chamber, and they woke up and basically they was on a planet. They was bitten by some kind of bug, but it was some kind of virus. Excuse me. And they could not find out the virus. Like even the doctor, I guess what's understandable because they actually did address it in there. The reason why the doctor don't have no idea how to heal the virus because they're in a quadrant that they never a Delta quadrant. I think it was Delta quadrant. It's there that they never experienced none of the aliens. ETs over there. None of the virus. None of that. Yeah. So what they did was able to calculate that. Cool. Yeah, I have. That's what I'm saying. Sci-Fi, I have you. I'm following you, but hopefully, let me see if they'll let me do it. Let me see if they'll let me do it now. You go ahead.
Yeah. So back to what he was saying was they're in a totally different part of space where basically, like that, everything is different because you got different species, different bacterias, all that. I think if I remember right, I think that's actually the origins of the Borg was that quadrant too. You following me? Because if you, that might be the, I don't know if you follow me or not, but if you follow me, that might be the issue why I can't actually message you. I'm not really sure because I got you right here on my Twitter and I'm actually following you. I was just wondering if you follow me back. Maybe I thought you was. So if you all follow me, I don't know why it won't let me send you the link so you can join in. I'm going to get something to eat. What a great hangout with y'all. All right, man. Hey,
thanks for coming, man. Go enjoy your food, man. Appreciate you for stepping out, man, and stepping on and like coming in our live chat. Appreciate it.
Thanks for having me.
Much love and support, man. Thank you. So my understanding is, I just love how you go through the different nature, and like I was saying, like, but they did calculate on the planet. If the longer they stay on the planet, they will live.
Oh, something just popped up.
Oh, let's see what's going on. Oh, he's he went live.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So is that how we have it?
No, he's went live. Maybe he's went live. I mean,
yeah. Sorry, distracted. Yeah, that is one of the best things about Star Trek is that they're going around, they're meeting new people, and they're not trying to dominate everyone. They're not trying to force anything on anyone. And the Prime Directive keeps them from interfering with developing planets where their arrival would cause a problem, which is great because it's like people might not think of that kind of thing. They think that, oh, we're going to go here. This planet's in maybe the equivalent of the Stone Age from this planet. We're going to go and show them all this technology and everything. Well, those people aren't ready to see that yet. They have no frame of reference for that. So they're going to think you're some kind of deity, or they might think you're there to destroy them. They could think anything because they have no clue who or what you are.
Yeah. So basically it's come down to this, like if they leave the planet, as long as they stay on the planet, they would still survive. Okay.
No, that's not what I was talking about.
Yeah, I was kind of going back what I was saying. But...
Oh, sorry. My bad. I thought you were talking about that.
Yeah, so I think he went Sci-Fi went live. So yeah, he live right now. So basically what we're gonna do is like go and try to finish this live stream. What we finished with, like what we was talking about with Bob Ider. And okay, so we talk a little bit about Bob Ider. The time by the end of the live interview. So let's jump to the game, the Netflix Dragon Quest. Okay, I love the Dragon Quest game, amazing, and this anime is amazing because the reason why I like this because you actually get first it show you like the original game, like the little pixels and stuff like a Nintendo, pretty much. Then I think like Super Nintendo, you know, that type of thing. Mm-hmm. And then you see them run around and going like, beep, 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 beep. And then it go into an animation form. Like you went inside the game. Like you actually living through what they're living in the game. You know how like the people, you see a whole lot of people you walking in the game and stuff like that. You're like, what is he doing and stuff? It's like that. Mm-hmm. And then it's really awesome. I highly recommend for everyone to check that out. But it comes down to the end. I know I ain't say too much about it. So it come down to the end that it was a guy actually playing a video game.
Oh shit!
He was in some kind of pod, like a video game pod. And you got this person right here, and he asking you questions. He was asking the questions. So what you want to be? Like you get to do different storyline. Now I hope they come out with a Dragon Quest 2 and show him doing the other version because you can do 2 different type of version games. So. Yeah. I think that right there would be pretty cool. And so go and it basically they were saying in the game that you've been in the game, you've been playing this game for like 4 hours, but in the game he been in that whole game a lifetime because he had a wife, he had a kid, he fought a battle, and all that. It's like, can you just only imagine if we did have like a video game that you actually can put on like a device that you tell them how you want, you put on the device and you actually in the game, like you fighting, you going through the emotions, like you having families and all that stuff. I think that would be pretty amazing. That is a really good series.
Yeah,
but
that's great.
Yeah, so I know you got things to do. If you want to bounce out right now, we can end the live stream right now.
Yeah, sorry guys, I gotta go.
Okay, so she got to go. I'm about to end it now, and I really appreciate everyone for stepping by. I know we're supposed to talk about more about Bob Iger and the Dragon Quest, but of course you can see that we got a little sidetrack. So
don't you mean sidetrack?
Sidetrack. Yeah. It's a good one. So come back. So stay tuned for next Thursday. We'll be doing a live stream again at 10 p.m. Hopefully I can be able to get Ninjetta Kage again to actually show up if she if you have time. If not, you just get this face here. I know it's scary, but hey, that's what you get. But hey, so we're gonna actually do that. And please remember to subscribe, like, share, and please leave a comment. Let me know what you think about this live discussion we have. What do y'all want us to cover? And do y'all like our interaction? Do y'all like just me showing this face? Or do you like when the both of us is talking, having a conversation, interacting, and talking to you guys out there? Please let us know something. And we all love you guys. We, support you guys. We doing this for you guys. We're here to serve you guys. You know what I'm saying? It's because, you know why? We are united. We are comics. We are the universe. We
are
comics.